Hey guys, it's May 28th. I'm out at your property. Met the septic guy out here. As of recording this right now, the county has not been out here yet. They're supposed to be out here right now, but they haven't been out here yet. But just kind of want to show you what's been going on. So, reference, there's your deck, there's your septic, and let's get down in here a little bit. Septic guy was kind of explaining things to me. He was able to identify where the septic is because that pipe sticks out of there. Here's your tank. Here's a lid to the tank, but you can see in the tank there's a lot of solids in there, and there's concrete. So when he took this lid off, he actually had to bust through the concrete, which he said he's never seen that before. But there's quite a bit of solids in there that they're going to have to pump out. But the way it works is all the liquids come out of here and then go through this pipe into your, what they call the D tank, your distribution tank, and then typically it'll go into 2 drain fields, but you only have 1 drain field, which so far as I can tell, that's okay to have 1 drain field. But like I said, the county hasn't been out here yet to talk to us, to take a look. And we also got to we'll have to get a determination from the county as far as, a 1,250 gallon tank, which is what the septic guy just told me it was. His name's Leroy. Leroy said it's a 1,250 gallon tank. As far as how many bedrooms we're allowed to have with that. So hopefully we'll get an answer from him, between him and the county today. He didn't know, but the county guy will be able to tell us, and then we'll have to maybe adjust fire a little bit on that. The renovation, but either way, just kind of wanted to show this to you, and probably record another video here soon once the county gets here and checks everything out. Okay, we're out behind the house. The county health inspector is here, and they're digging another hole to do the perk test. I've heard that these you can figure it out in 1 hole or you can figure it out in 12. It just really kind of depends on how good the soil is. But the lady at the septic office was telling me yesterday that the soil's pretty good around here. You can see he's able to, he is using a machine, but he's able to dig into it pretty well. So I'll get back to you once we figure something out here. So they're currently, well, there's some dirt in my eye. They're currently digging the hole. So I was talking to the health inspector. I've never done a perk test myself. What they are doing is they dig a hole 13, 14 feet deep, well 12, 14 feet deep. And what they're looking for is just anything that would interfere with water percolating into the ground, like a water table. If they find a water table, then they adjust a little bit and what they're doing. But they're almost done. They're almost done with that hole. And side of that hole, kind of right next to it, they're going to, sorry, I think I might have blanked out there. Off to the side of that hole, right next to it, they're going to dig another 3 or 4 foot hole, and then they're going to dig like a smaller hole with a shovel, and they're going to put this in it, this stick thingy in it. And these nails, if you can see these nails, they're about 1 inch apart, and so they'll stick this in, fill it up with water, and then they time how long it takes for the water to drain into the ground from nail 1 to nail 2, from nail 2 to nail 3, and that's what determines their perk test. So yeah, I'll get back to you.
Straighten that one up a little bit. There we go. Thank you. 10:42. Alright, now we wait.
Okay, so we're all perked. Perk is good to go. Just want to kind of give you a frame of reference, show you where everything happened. So there's your deck. The septic tank that we looked at earlier today is over here. You recall I showed you that towards the beginning of the video, and then they did they dug about 12, 13 feet deep over there, and then again over there. And so the perk test from those nails I was showing you in that board, I know this is very technical, right? But from that first nail to the second nail, it's supposed to be, the water is supposed to go down between 2 and 20 minutes. From the second nail to the third nail, between 2 and 30 minutes. Both of those on both sides happened, so both sets of tests on both locations happened, I believe, in less than 10 minutes. So it worked really well. If somebody had to come in here and upgrade the tank or something like that, shouldn't be a problem based on what the lady was saying from the health department. So she's going to go back to her office. She's going to write a report. That's going to go to her boss. Her boss is going to communicate then with us as far as the way forward, how we're going to be able to move forward. So, but it is a 1,000-gallon tank. There were some numbers tossed around about how the size of that tank. I think early on, I remember hearing 1,500 or whatnot, but it's only 1,000 gallons. So unless they grandfather us in and allow us to put, you know, the amount of bedrooms we want in there, there's going to have to be some compromise one way or the other between us and the county. So we'll be communicating with the county as soon as I do get that communication from them. It should be next week, like I said. I'll get in touch with you guys and we'll set up a Zoom call so that I can lay everything out there, let you know what's what, and we can make some decisions moving forward so we can get this thing knocked out for you. If you have any questions in the meantime, give me a call. I did go inside and take off my shoes. Already came back out, so I don't want to go back in yet, but the bathrooms are all but complete, just about completed, just some touch-up painting in there. The floors look great. It's very natural wood grain color. It looks really good in there. Just waiting to get this thing wrapped up with the county so we can get in and knock out the basement and get it on the market for you. Talk to you later.